In Bhutan's Jigme Singye Wangchuck National Park, the wildlife is both rich and challenging. It is home to a host of rare animals, from black-necked cranes to elusive Bengal tigers. On a scorching April morning, Conservation Officer Arjun Mehra was patrolling a trail through the forest. The sultry air made every breath heavy. The smell of damp earth and rotting leaves mixed with the mountain breeze. As Arjun approached an ancient Sala tree, he suddenly heard a faint groan coming from the bushes. Following the sound, he discovered a skinny, trembling tiger cub, its eyes wide with panic. The tiger was only a few months old, its yellow and black stripes covered in mud, its body pitifully small. After observing, Arjun realized that this tiger had lost its mother. The previous rumor said that a female tiger died of a serious illness during the recent heatwave. Without her protection, the tiger cub wandered around looking for food in the dangerous forest. Its body was exhausted, its breathing was rapid, its legs were shaking under the harsh sun. Arjun felt his heart tighten. He knew that if he left it alone, it would not survive. The decision came quickly. Arjun would take the tiger cub home to take care of it temporarily. It was a reckless decision because tigers, even though small, are still dangerous wild animals. But the love for that fragile life overcame all fears. Arjun wrapped the tiger cub in his old coat, holding it close to his chest to transmit warmth. On the way back, he took each step gently, afraid of scaring the tiger cub further. Arjun's small house is located in the town of Wangdue Phodrang, next to a gentle hillside. When he entered, the family saw the scene and expressed concern. It was unprecedented to have a tiger in the house. But when they saw the weak, pleading eyes of the cub, their compassion arose, and they agreed to help him take care of it. Arjun named it Tara, meaning star in the local language, hoping it would shine brightly. He prepared a soft nest for Tara by the window, where the gentle sunlight shone in every morning. Tara snuggled into the nest, wheezing, occasionally making small moans. Arjun used a baby bottle, carefully feeding Tara sips of warm milk. When Tara slept, he sat by her side, quietly watching, a strong sense of protection rising in his heart. The first night, Tara woke up in the middle of the night, whimpering for the lost warmth. Arjun hugged her, patted her back, and sang her warm lullabies. The next morning, Tara woke up and rubbed her head against Arjun's chest like a kitten. Trust began to grow from those simple yet loving gestures. Day after day, Arjun spent hours playing with Tara, not only throwing balls, but also coming up with new games to help her practice her reflexes. He tied a feather to a string, pulled it back and forth to make Tara jump and catch it, and each successful result was a small piece of meat as a reward. Tara learned very quickly. Her eyes lit up every time she heard Arjun calling her name. One day, Arjun took Tara to the stream near the house to let her get used to the water. At first, she was shy, but then happily splashed water. Under the sunlight, Tara's fur gradually became shiny, her body became stronger, and the old scratches disappeared. She was obedient and listened, making everyone in the house and the neighbors gradually feel secure. In the afternoons, Arjun took Tara for a walk around the garden, telling her stories about the green forest as he walked. Even though she was running around happily, Tara always turned her head to look for Arjun's figure, as if she was afraid of losing him. When Arjun sat reading on the porch, Tara rested her head on his legs, her ears moving slightly with each sound of the wind. Occasionally, Arjun scratched Tara behind the ears, making her doze off in enjoyment. Arjun took care of every meal, choosing the softest meat, sometimes stewing some bones for Tara to gnaw on. On nights when the power went out, the whole family gathered around the fire. Tara lay next to Arjun like a warm pillow. The townspeople were initially wary, but were then conquered by Tara's gentleness and curious eyes. A year passed. Tara grew up quickly, heavier than Arjun, with a majestic appearance like a sacred forest god, but still kept her childhood habits. She still liked to be hugged by Arjun and suck her fingers like when she was a baby. On rainy days, Tara stayed inside the house, curled up and slept next to Arjun's feet, her breathing steady like a lullaby. When Arjun went out, Tara waited at the doorstep, her eyes following every passing person. And when she saw Arjun return, Tara jumped up, her tail wagging continuously, rubbing her head against his chest. Arjun's family considered Tara a real member. There was no longer a gap between humans and wild animals. During the Chechu festival, Arjun played with Tara using colorful scarves, and Tara happily chased them like a game. When Tara was naughty, Arjun only needed to glare at her lovingly, and she would immediately fold her ears and curl up obediently. They went through the wet, rainy season, the windy season, and the cold winter in the mountains of Bhutan, always side by side. Arjun taught Tara the basic commands: sit, lie down, come, in return for delicious rewards. Tara was smart, and every time she was praised, she wagged her tail like a puppy. In the evening, Tara sat by the window, watching the moon over the Himalayas with Arjun. The silver moonlight covered her large but gentle body like a living myth. They became symbols of friendship that transcended all species. But then, the conservation regulations forced Arjun to return Tara to the forest. Arjun knew it was the right thing to do, even though his heart was bleeding. Before the day of parting, he hugged Tara for a long time, whispering words of love. Tara seemed to understand. Her eyes were filled with sadness. The day of parting with Tara, Arjun took her to the Sala tree, where they first met. He pressed his forehead against Tara's, transmitting his last warmth. Tara licked his cheek, then slowly walked into the deep forest. Arjun watched, his heart breaking into pieces when her figure disappeared. A month later, Tara suddenly appeared at the edge of the forest, waiting for Arjun. When they saw each other, they rushed forward, hugging each other in happiness. From then on, Tara returned every month, becoming the Tara festival of the town. Children climbed the fence, eagerly watching the special pair of best friends. Tara never attacked anyone, only lingered around Arjun. The image of her resting her head on Arjun's leg became a living legend. Under the sunset, they sat together, silent but happy, like a beautiful song that hums forever in the hearts of all generations.